How's it going there, my viewers? It is the host here, Team Rai, and hopefully you're doing incredible. Anyway, let's get this thing started. Now, before I get this thing started, let everyone know, if you're listening, that this is not a wrestling news. This is a wrestling discussion. That's all it is. I'm going to try my best to discuss this certain topic, okay? Now, if I mess up, I am totally sorry. At least I apologize, okay? Let's get this thing started. Now, last night on SmackDown Live, they had an awesome segment between the return of Vince Kennedy McMahon and the guy who was talking to is Kevin Owens, KO. Now, how this all thing started is KO, Kevin Owens, whatever you want to call him, but don't call him late for dinner. That's just a small joke. I know that's very, very corny. Anyway, he was going after, at the time, the United States Championship against AJ Styles. You know? They were going back and forth ever since AJ shocked the world and beat KO at the live event. You know the rest of history. So he's trying to get his rematch. Not just once, not just twice. I think 3 times the charm, 4 times the charm. I'm not too sure. And then he had one more opportunity. Of course, they involved the storyline with the referee. You know I'm going with this, so I'm not going to go any further. So Shane O'Mac was part of the rematch at SummerSlam. He was the referee. Of course, AJ retained it. KO was still pissed off. Typical heels, kind of like a little. You know, I'm not going to say the B word because I don't want to be too edgy. You never know, maybe kids are listening. Well, they probably heard that curse word. Anyway, so that's not really new for them. So he was getting frustrating. So I guess he had one more shot. Opportunity. He freaking blew it. And then he really got pissed off. Then I think the following week, he really got up. Last week, he really got in Shane O'Mac's face, Dana Bryan's face, and he got really heated, and then he talked about his Shane O'Mac's family and blah 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 blah. He really mentioned that the boat accident he recently had. Thank God Shane O'Mac survived, and he says, I think your family wishes you were dead or something like that. I don't know, but I'm really surprised that we let them use that. They shouldn't really use that, but whatever. But if something really happened with Shane O'Mac that day, I guaranteed they will never use that storyline at all. Hell no. But they shouldn't have really used that storyline. You guys agree or disagree? So he said, if you talk about my family one more time, and he did. So Shane O'Mac went ape shit. He really did, and that was an awesome thing. You may hate it, you might like it, whatever. I'm saying you guys can never be happy on the internet or on social media, regardless. But I love it. I think that's a great thing. And then Daniel Bryan came out that night. He said that Vince McMahon suspend Shane O'Mac. And then Vince came back, last night, and he said his piece. KO said his piece. So Shane O'Mac is not suspended anymore. The suspension is over, but they're going to have a match at Hell in a Cell inside in a Hell in a Cell. So I'm trying to be like McMahon, like he used to do it back in the day. And I forgot what KO said to McMahon, but overall he beat. Like, headbutt him, he was bleeding, like a little circle. So, very, very weird. And he fell like a sack of potatoes. He really could sell it, McMahon. At the age of 72, he could still do drops, And I'm really surprised that everyone said, okay, McMahon, you could do it. Probably they didn't say that, but probably he just did it anyway because he is very, very stubborn at his age. This is the first time we've seen him on TV in 4 years. That's what they say. I'm not really sure if that really legit. Probably it is. This might be a great moment for him. And after that, when that happened, he did like a sort of a frog splash, his version, because I guess security guys or some people backstage, he's trying to protect McMahon, and he still did the frog splash. So he was really out of it. And when they trying to get security or whatever, guess who came out of nowhere? Stephanie McMahon. The reason she was there, because that night live on the W Network, they had a women's Mae Young tournament, the finals in Vegas. So that's why she was there supporting that, and probably what's going on with her dad. And so she said something to KO. I don't know what she said. I can't read her lips. Does anyone know what Stephanie says to KO? Does that mean she said, I think she should get out or go backstage? Not too sure. I think he's the best heel on Raw and SmackDown. Probably that's why SmackDown drafted KO, because he was not really doing. He was doing okay on Raw, but nothing really edgier than people could talk about it for weeks and weeks and weeks. So I know this is part of a storyline, but I think McMahon went a little overboard, and KO did a little bit, but it's okay. So maybe, just maybe, once that KO defeats Shane O'Mac, that he will go on to face another McMahon, and that will be Triple H, the game. Maybe, just maybe, if they stretch out this feud at next year's freaking WrestleMania, or they might do it the beginning of the road to WrestleMania. They'll be at the Royal Rumble, but I think everyone wants to see it at next year's WrestleMania. But I know it's not confirmed. I'm just making my wild guess. So I'm very shocked what happened last night to close out the show. Are you guys shocked? And he's 72 years old. Hopefully there's not really a big effect on his body, and I guarantee they really checked him on him backstage. He said he broke some ribs, but I don't know if that's really storyline wise or he's really injured. We don't know what's really legit or part of a storyline. We don't know nothing. We don't work backstage. We could say, we could guess all we want, but this is going to be a heating match. I guarantee that Shane O'Mac is going to do his best to beat the shit out of KO. Okay? Definitely. If KO was the champion or not, it don't matter. This is going to be, hopefully, going to be a good match. On paper, it looks good. It sounds good. I think this is going to be a better Hell in a Cell than a WrestleMania 32 in Dallas, Texas between Shane O'Mac versus Undertaker. The reason I'm saying it because KO was twice as, well, maybe 3 times younger than Undertaker. Undertaker was out of shape, and I don't know why they even have that match. Probably just for entertainment value. Now, the only thing was good about the match when Shane O'Mac fell from the Hell in a Cell onto the announcer table. Of course, everyone knows, spoiler alert, he had a little cushion. So, I mean, that's what I heard. I'm not too sure if that's really legit or not. I try to watch it again, replay, but I don't really see nothing. So you guys let me know or not if I'm right or not. So this is a really heating rivalry. You know, not really a heating rivalry, but this is gonna be a heating match. So that's just my guess. Once is one time only kind of thing between Shane O'Mac versus KO. I'm guessing that Triple H is gonna step in and say, you beat my father-in-law, you beat my brother-in-law, and now you gotta take me on, KO. We'll find out if that does happen. Maybe they will mention that I'm the one who give you Universal title last August, and you never earned it. I just give you the belt. You know what I'm saying? So they might use that as their storyline, hopefully, and boost up more ratings for SmackDown Live. I know a lot of people don't like SmackDown Live. I know a lot of people don't like Raw. Hey, everyone out there have their own opinion. That's all I gotta say. You know, I give both brand a time in the day. I don't complain. If there's a big moment, oops, I just dropped something. If there's a big moment like last night on SmackDown Live, then people will probably discuss about it. But once again, can Raw top this? I don't think so. But what do you think about this? Are you shocked, mad, disappointed, or you guys could care less? I think this is a great move. I think this is, I don't know. I know this is not the road to WrestleMania. I know it's not road to SummerSlam, the biggest event of the summer, but still, this is going to be big. Hopefully they use the Hell in a Cell, and maybe Shane Mac will find a way again, fall on top of the cage. Go on top of the cage and fall, or maybe KO will fall this time and take his bumps. So we'll find out. I'm looking forward to this match. Forget the Raw brand coming up in 3 weeks. Nothing really spectacular about that. I'm looking for this match, and that's it really. I'm glad it's in Hell in a Cell. If it's just an average match for Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, I don't think it's gonna be that good. But Hell in a Cell makes it more better, Off the record, do you guys remember when Hell in a Cell, before they use it as a pay-per-view name, used to be a paper? Wait, let me rephrase that. Do you guys remember when Hell in a Cell used to be only for a match? Now it's a freaking pay-per-view name. That's when Hell in a Cell used to end the rivalry, not to start a rivalry, but whatever that be, whatever. But I don't care. It's gonna be a great in Detroit, Michigan. So awesome. I guaranteed KO is gonna have a lot of heat when he walks out from the backstage into the square circle. He's gonna have a lot of freaking heat. What happened last night? Holy crap. Unbelievable. I'm really surprised that W pulled the freaking trigger. I'm really surprised that Vince McMahon agreed to this, or maybe that was his old thing. We don't know. And I guarantee that the McMahon family did not like the idea. And McMahon says, I don't give a damn what you guys say. I'm gonna do this or not. I'm not going to be in here forever. I want a moment. And everyone out there will talk about this. So, if you like this discussion, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And one more thing before I sign off. Hit that notification on your freaking phone. Have a good one. I will definitely will be back whenever I feel like it. Have a good one, and thank you very much for listening. Wow, what a great moment to close out with SmackDown Live.